Welcome to the Living Your Greatness podcast. I am your host, Ben Mumme. The purpose of the podcast is to inspire millions of people across the world to achieve greatness and enhance their overall personal well-being. Living Your Greatness is becoming the go-to resource that CEOs, elite athletes, professional coaches, and entrepreneurs rely on to upgrade themselves. The podcast helps you master the best of what other people have already figured out. So I gladly invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy tuning in to today's episode. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Living Your Greatness. This is your host, Ben Mumme. In each solo episode, you will receive valuable knowledge, wisdom, and life lessons. The goal is to equip you with mindset strategies, tactics, and tools to help you live a great life. So thank you for being here. I desire to become one of your greatest mentors. The topic that we will discuss in today's solo episode is curiosity is the hunger of the human mind. Albert Einstein once said, "The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing." Now, curiosity really is the hunger of the mind. It is such a basic component of our natures that we are nearly oblivious to its pervasiveness in our lives. Curiosity is thought as the noblest of human drives. It is a human quality that has driven us to explore, ask questions, investigate, wonder why, and search for a deeper understanding. We see curiosity most clearly in how it manifests itself in geniuses. Intellectual giants such as Thomas Edison, Isaac Newton, Leonardo da Vinci, Albert Einstein, and Richard Feynman are all curious characters. For example, it was the curiosity of knowing the reason behind the fall of an apple that made Isaac Newton invent the laws of motion. So this brings us to question, what is curiosity? In 1899, philosopher and psychologist William James called curiosity the impulse towards better cognition, meaning that is the desire to understand what you know that you do not. William James noted that in children, it drives them towards objects of the novel, sensational qualities, that which is bright, vivid, and startling. This early definition of curiosity, he said, later gives way to a higher, more intellectual form, an impulse towards more complete scientific and philosophic knowledge. In a very fundamental way, curiosity is the driver of all self-directed learning. It is our desire to find out more, unlock new knowledge, and answer our questions that compel us to learn. James Clear has stated, "Knowledge is the compound interest of curiosity." Now, this is a powerful quote. So this brings us to a question, why is curiosity so important? I believe that curiosity is the vehicle used by the open-minded. It takes humans to different places, allowing them to explore and discover different possibilities. Now, here are 8 reasons why you should consider to increase your intellectual curiosity now. Number 1, curiosity makes your mind active instead of passive. Curious people always ask questions and search for answers. Their minds are always active. Since the mind is like a muscle that becomes stronger through continual exercise, the mental fitness caused by curiosity makes your mind stronger and stronger. Number 2, curiosity boosts your probability of achievement. Studies have revealed that curiosity leads to more enjoyment and participation in school and higher academic achievement, as well as greater learning, engagement, performance at work. It may seem like common sense, but when we are more curious about and interested in what we are doing, it's easier to get involved, put in the effort, and do extremely well. Number 3, curiosity makes your mind observant of new ideas. When you are curious about something, your mind expects and anticipates new ideas related to the subject. When the ideas come, you will recognize them. Without curiosity, ideas may pass right in front of you, and yet you miss them because your mind is not prepared to recognize them. Just think, how many great ideas may have been lost due to the lack of curiosity? Number 4, curiosity can expand your empathy. When we are curious about others and talk to people outside of our usual social circle, we become better able to understand those with lives, experiences, and worldviews different than our own. Next time you have the chance to talk with a stranger, especially someone who may be the complete opposite of you, try engaging with them on a personal level and showing them that you are interested in what they have to say. Number 5, curiosity opens up new worlds and possibilities. By being curious, you will be able to see new worlds and possibilities that are normally not visible. They are hidden behind the surface of normal life, and it takes a curious mind to look beneath the surface and discover these new worlds and possibilities. Number 6, curiosity helps strengthen relationships. One study asked strangers to pose and answer personal questions, a process scientists call reciprocal self-disclosure. They found that people were rated as warmer and more attractive if they showed real curiosity in the exchange. This implies that demonstrating curiosity towards someone in a great way to build your closeness with them. Number 7, curiosity is essential for your happiness. Research has shown that curiosity can be associated with higher levels of positive emotions, lower levels of anxiety, and more satisfaction with life and greater psychological well-being. Of course, it may be at least partially that people who are already happier tend to be more curious, but since novelty makes us feel good, it seems likely that it goes in the other direction as well. Number 8, curiosity brings excitement to your life. The lives of curious people are far from boring. They are neither dull nor routine. There are always new things that attract the curious person's attention. There are always new things to learn. Instead of being bored, curious people have an adventurous life. Now, those were 8 reasons why you should consider improving your intellectual curiosity. But now it is time for you to actually put in the work and to ignite it yourself. I want you to think of one of the ways that you can move forward and take action and really improve your intellectual curiosity. And I will allow you to be the captain of your ship to decide how exactly you will do that. So before signing off, I want to thank you again for being here. I hope this solo episode has added some value or even some perspective to your life. And if you enjoyed listening to my podcast today, I encourage you to smash that subscribe button. By doing so, it will give you unlimited access to all podcast episodes. Now, I want to end off this podcast by wishing you to keep living your greatness. Have a wonderful day. Much love, Ben. Thank you for listening to the Living Your Greatness podcast. If this show has added value, please subscribe, leave a rating, and make a review.